Welcome to the third and final part of the Osculant Brutality lessons from the Death Rattle of a Failed Species series. If you haven't seen parts 1 and 2, you definitely need to. There's been a bit of an interlude between parts 2 and 3, and that's mostly my fault on account of a complete PC failure and rebuild. But here we are. Finally. So the concept is a concept album. And basically it's set in the far future. Humanity has destroyed itself. Another race of beings come and visit the Earth. They operate at a slightly higher vibration, and they come to basically explore the Earth and learn about the lesser great qualities of mankind and emotions. And it's just been a strikingly fantastic series. I've been looking forward to this moment where I can enjoy myself and absorb the third part for so long now, particularly with all of the added stress. So I'm just going to jump straight into it. Section 3. Remember, catch those previous two parts, but section 3 is where humanity comes to an end and we look ahead to whom might take its place. And we're going to start with, as each part has started, with a bit of a kind of spoken interlude. What's the name? I can't think of the word, but yes, a mother teacher here explains what lessons her young students might learn from studying the downfall of human civilization. But of all the lessons to learn, above all is the lesson of love. A slightly more positive angle here? Let's see.
In the end, children, this species did not survive. They disregarded their own potential in a preference for greed, arrogance, and a lust for dominance over each other and the planet they called their home. But through the death rattle of this failed species, we learn our most precious lessons. Understanding, cooperation, fellowship.
And love?
That's right, child. Above all, love.
There we go. That was the narrative video. That was the phrase I was looking for. And, you know, all through this series, this has been a lovely touch. Just these interludes of narration with the voice actors and the charming imagery. Just so much work has gone into this, but it gives it a lovely flair. Now, into the music, this bit, I can't wait for. So the next track that features is called Finding Love in a Time of Darkness, and this is a love song of sorts, but not your stereotypical love song, says creator Brian Hoskins, the mastermind behind this, alongside Eric Castiglia, a guitarist. It's dark, he says, and very much interwoven with the dying off of humanity. He wanted to write a song showing that even as the world came to an end, people still had the capacity to connect with each other. And that could be anything from romantic love to friendship to companionship or family ties. He wanted to show that in an apocalyptic scenario, people would still bind together as much as possible. For all their flaws, humans still possess the inexhaustible ability to love, even in the end of days. So that's what the song's about, finding those people you'd ride out the apocalypse with. The song is a duet between Eric and guest Italian vocalist Dee Wolf. She was a perfect choice. Her deep, sultry, powerful voice complements Eric's growls as they alternate parts in the song. Okay. Yay. It's going to be interesting hearing this female vocal, because so far it's just been brutal male vocal. So this will be a softer touch, perhaps. Maybe that light and darkness will lend to an enhancement of the overall brutality. But we're going to find out now in Finding Love in a Time of Darkness.
Finding
Oh! stereo field. Oh, yeah.
To find a way through this world of ruin.
When I found you, my soul was flying, lost in existence of miracle. Across the world where hate's prevailing, inside to us humanity's on the fall. But I brought the life from starring creation to guide your way through the darkness. Go see you from this world of desolation. Be a place of solace.
Finding, loving,
time
of darkness. You are my peace, my strength, my companion. Use your warmth to guide us like a compass. To find a way through this world of ruin.
Yeah.
What the pillars of creation come crashing down, and the universe of fathom is torn apart. When the stars collapse and the world goes dark, all I am, all I was still was your heart.
It's madness. Love in the time of darkness. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's so nice.
My soul was fading, lost in existence of miracle. No trust in our will is prevailing, resides to what humanity's at the fall. But I made the life from starring creation to guide your way through the darkness. Go see you from this world of desolation and be a place of solace.
Oh. I love that. I love that. It did exactly what I said it was going to do. There's the female vocal there, softening the song somewhat, but then when the male vocal kicks in, it just adds to the brutality. It gives it that space. And I think nicely timed and placed in the whole sequence of tracks that came before. Man, I love the guitaring and I love the vocals on this so much. I love everything about this project. If you've seen the first two videos, you know, it was just a gushing awe of Brian Hoskins' amazing writing skills and ability to have put this all together, despite barely playing guitar himself. Which I think just adds another layer of bewildering amazement and respect and appreciation for what he's achieved there. And so now we're going to venture a little bit darker. The Death Rattle is a song that marks the end of human civilization. All the knowledge, all the potential buried in a heap of greed and arrogance. We tricked ourselves into believing we were somehow special and above the rest of creation, but we were wrong. And as humanity takes its final collective breaths, the death rattle of our failed species echoes in eternity as a warning to those who might rise in our absence. Magnificent prose. Potential title track, The Death Rattle. This is gotta be fierce and awesome. Oh! Oh, it's been brutal. Oh, this is swearing me out. I love it. Oh my God. So much going on. Wow. Stop! Fury and aggression! Love it! So violent! Love it! Just getting hot in here. Oh, now I'm tied up. Wow. Oh, I'm warm. I'm like, I have to. It's a big apology to Mr. Hoskins that all I have to offer in appreciation of all of this incredible music that you've created and all of this incredible videos and incredible narrative and years crafting perfect prose and all the grit and determination that has come out from within and been expended on this project is my 41-year-old neurodivergent arse bumping about on a chair with subpar adjectives in a box room in one small, very, very small corner of the world. I think everybody should be able to appreciate this, and it's sad that we live in a world where we can't. So I hope this video gets somewhere, but I just wish I could do more. This has been an absolutely fantastic project. So now we're on to the grand finale. My breath back. It's the sweatiest a bunch of men have ever made in a bedroom. So that's a good sign. Sometimes I wonder at the things I say. I should think of sentences before opening mouth. So the finale, The Next to Rise, the closing track on the album, is a contemplative piece about what type of being might replace humanity as the next dominant species on the planet. I think per capita, I think there's actually more chickens than humans, so technically it might be. Anyway, I digress. That's a hyper-excited neurodivergent. That's the conclusion I came to. Chickens. Apologies. Project is much more grandiose than that. As the song contemplates, will the next transcendent beast evolve from the land, the sky, or the sea? And will this new dominant species learn from our mistakes, live in balance and peace, or will the cycle of extinction repeat? It's an interesting one, because lots of other species that we know and have known, I think there's an appearance that they live in harmony, or harmoniously, but there is also territorialism and self-destruction amongst all. But I think certainly humans are the worst culprits on that. Thoughtful, interesting concepts to close this saga with. What a journey it's been. I wish I could have said more, done more, and I encourage anyone watching this to, whether you've caught the first two parts or not, to go and look this up on Spotify, look up the band, add them on Instagram, do something somewhere to support the genius that this project has been. It's certainly been a project of the year for me, from a perspective of a listener and viewer, and I don't think it's going to be forgotten in a hurry. I hope I never acquire something that causes my memory to fade, because I'd hate to lose a project such as this. And the excitement, and giving an emotional speech now, excitement and the memories that it has given me are awesome. It's thoroughly enjoyable. So the last hurrah, The Next to Rise. Ooh. A slightly more froggy feel. Nice.
Nothing foolish humanity's die. Only turn off its own demise. What is planet has to rise. Christopher, let us see our sky.
change. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. One last hurrah, let's go. God, keep the energy up. Yeah, that's my heart right now. Boom, 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 boom. And that's it. It's over. What a shame. What a shame. I certainly hope that there's more from Brian in future. I really do. I can understand how a project this large and this all-encompassing would take it out of you. But I hope I do hope you've got more in you. And Brian also runs Hoskins House of Metal. I'll try and remember to leave a link below. It's a radio show supporting all sorts of metal from all corners of everywhere. And I just have to credit everyone. British voice actor Felicia, Osculant, trying to breathe and pronounce and think. And British child voice actor George Mills, Brian Hoskins himself, and Eric Castiglia. And if there's anyone I missed, I apologise. This has been a fantastic journey, and in some way I'm a little bit sad it's all come to an end. It's been a lovely project. I feel like talking like someone's died. But no, I've really enjoyed this series. I'm just so glad that this came across my way. Visually stunning, lyrically brilliant. The inflections of each and every talented person involved have really added and complemented this whole production and whole series of compositions. Brian, you are an exceedingly wizard-like storyteller. Just all very well done, and you'll have my support on this forever. Yeah. I think I'll leave it at that.